Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. For those who don't know me, my name is JChubs, also go by Chubs, and today I got a little bit different of a video for you guys. First of all, hello. Yeah, you're probably not used to seeing me in this caliber, in this scale, but I got a little bit of a different video for you guys today. First of all, hello to Poyo. I love Poyo. You look tremendously bright on the webcam. But yeah, today's video is going to be a little different. I wanted to, since the beginning of the year, I've wanted to do this, but now I think is a more important time to do this type of video because it's going to be like a 2024 update video, and I'm essentially going to be covering my New Year's resolutions in it as well. So what you guys are going to get is a little bit of my personal New Year's resolutions, what I've done about them so far. We're almost 2 months into the year, which is crazy. But what did I want to do? How much have I done? And what am I going to do? Some of this will involve channel updates. It's going to involve a little bit of information for you guys. If you guys have been members on the channel for the past year or so, you know that I've had a lot of different transitions in my life. A lot of moving, a lot of stuff going on, and this is kind of like another one of those. But if you guys have been following, like I said, I try to keep you guys up to date. I try to keep you guys informed, at least so you know what's going on. So if things go quiet on the channel for like a week, then you know why. So I'm not going anywhere, but this is update time. So if I did this right on OBS, we should be able to boom. Transition. So I decided that this year was going to be the big year in my life. I decided that if I'm going to make change, if I'm going to make structure, if I'm going to make any kind of progress in my life towards my goals, I needed to stop talking about it. I needed to stop fantasizing about it. I just needed to sit down and actually do it. So with that came this giant list of things. And I'm just going to simply start with the resolutions and then go down the list. Right, and then we'll talk about things here and there, and then the update section, which we'll do last, is going to kind of talk about more of how things impact you guys. So you guys can skip to that if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and do all of this because I watched other people do their New Year's resolutions videos. I watched other people kind of make and document their goals and everything like that, and I think it not only adds accountability to the person, you know, saying what they're going to do, but I think it can be used as a motivator and sort of inspiration for others to sort of stay on track and sort of meet their own goals. So I didn't want to just follow the trend and do it right away. I decided, let me give it an honest effort first and sort of have some sort of progress to show for it, and that will kind of boost my own motivation as well as hopefully you guys. So starting right away, first resolution was to get in shape. I think everybody has a resolution like that where they want to get in better shape. Everybody's got health goals, everybody's got fitness goals, everybody's got something. And so yeah, I just said I wanted to get in better shape. I put 50 pounds there. That was sort of just to put a number to the goal, and that was pretty much what I wanted to go for. And you know, option number 2 there, eat healthier and diet. You could say, well, they're like the same thing, and to me at first it was, but it's kind of not. So what I mean by that is getting in better shape means like just actually physically losing weight, but eating healthier and dieting, I want to learn, and I have been learning how to not only structure my calorie intake, my caloric intake, how to structure that, but also how to stick to it and learn to sort of accept things. You know, it's very easy for people to start dieting and then immediately flop, right? Immediately fall back on it. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to learn how to be content with the diet that I'm on. I'm going to structure a diet in such a way that I am content and happy with it, because if I'm happy with it and I'm seeing progress, I'm going to stay with it for a longer period of time rather than like a short burst of time. So that was my goal there. Stay off nicotine. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was clean for like 2 months. And then recently I just kind of with the diet and everything like that, I was making good progress there. So I was like, I'm just going to indulge and reward myself in areas that I've been restricting myself. And that was one of the things. So haven't been like completely honest with myself on that one. But one of my goals is to limit at least how much I'm doing, how much I'm consuming of that product. Consistency on YouTube. Consistency on the YouTube is going to highlight. There we go. So consistency on YouTube. What I wanted to do, if you guys know, I was kind of flopping with my schedule a little bit last year, and even kind of somewhat this year. I did not have a lot of structure with the channel. I didn't have a lot of... I mean, part of it was I didn't have the ability to do a lot of stuff, but I didn't have a lot of structure. You know, we went from doing a series and streams to only doing streams, and then we went from only doing streams to kind of doing nothing, and then we went from nothing to doing uploads again, and things just was kind of like roller coastering, and I recognize that. But I wanted this year to be more consistency. I really do think consistency is one of the most important things. I know there's a lot of other things like equipment and production and marketing, more like thumbnails and titles and all that stuff. I know there's a lot that goes into YouTube videos if you want to be like extremely successful on the platform. But really my goal was consistency. I wanted to come up with a structured schedule that works for me, in which we can stream and we can do daily uploads. You know, we can do something. So Moonstone Island has kind of been that goal. And speaking of Moonstone Island, I don't think I'm going to be able to get an episode out today. So that's why I'm doing this now, because it just seemed like the opportune time to sort of sit down and get this one done. So Moonstone Island, I'm kind of in the middle of working on getting to fall so we can progress in the story a little bit. And then maybe we'll do other things of the game on streams later on. But I kind of just wanted to, you know, push the game a little bit faster. So no upload today, but I will be working on it, just to let you guys know. So an episode should be up tomorrow. But anyway, consistency on YouTube. Again, just wanted to push for consistent uploads and no random surprises. And if there were things that were going to come up that were preventing me from uploading, I would let you guys know. Let's see, getting moved. Getting moved was one of my goals. If you guys don't know, over the past 6 months, I have lived in Ohio, Michigan, and Georgia. And I am now in a position where I should be going back to Ohio very soon, and I should be staying there for a while. I don't plan on moving again that soon, but, you know, things can change. But it was one of my goals, basically, to get moved. Career change is also a goal. You know, like I said, I wanted to change a lot of areas of my life and really make progress this year. And a career change is one of those things. When I left Michigan, my career options were very limited, and I made the most of what I had. But I wanted to basically lock in something big, and I finally found something big. But I'll get to that in the updates. Relationships improving. I mean, I think that relationships with friends and family and just people in general is a very... I don't want to say I don't lack in that area, but I know I can do better, I can do more, and I want to do more. So I put that there to remind myself, just, you know, even if it's just something simple like saying, I've been thinking about you, hope you're doing well, to either a family member or a friend or something. I want to do that more, because I was the type of person that would say something to the effect of like, oh, I'll let you know, or I'll get in touch, and then I would wait for them to get in touch. And I never like beat myself up for it, but I'm recognizing that I wasn't as consistent on my promises or my, you know, my relationships. I just wasn't as consistent. I would let the other person put in, and I wouldn't be putting in as much. And I recognize that now, and I want to put in an equal amount of effort in my relationships. So there's that. Read 9 books this year. I know, he's got a lot of goals. Read 9 books this year. I went downstairs and asked my mom. I said, hey, pick a number 1 through 12. And she picked 9. So 9 books this year. It's a lofty goal. It's a very lofty goal. Reading's important. I think reading can be fun. I think reading can be good, but you have to make yourself do it, for sure. And then usually once you make yourself do it, then you realize that you actually enjoy it and you keep doing it. So that's where I'm at. Listen to podcasts daily. Basically, what I was doing was looking for self-help podcasts. There are a couple of podcasts I found on Spotify that I was listening to every day. But I'll be honest, in the past like week or so, I really haven't been listening to a lot of serious podcasts. It's been more so get on YouTube and just listen to something fun. But I have been trying to sort of listen to something that engages my brain, sort of distracts me. I spelled daily wrong. That's embarrassing. Ah, dear. Ah, no. There we go. But anyway, listen to something daily that like stimulates your mind and gets you thinking and gets you just sort of like take your brain like out of life and just like thought-provoking, sort of a thought-provoking exercise, right? Just to ponder something else. And that's sort of the goal with that. I haven't been like super consistent. Like I won't be able to sit at the end of the year. I won't be able to say that I listen to 366 podcasts or whatever it is, 365, 366. I won't be able to say that I listen to a podcast every single day. But I do like to listen to podcasts because there are some self-help ones and they've been beneficial to me already. So if you guys really want those, if you guys want to see or listen to what I've been listening to, I can recommend it in the description below, or the comments you guys can ask. Get a new car. If you guys don't know, last year on Mother's Day, I was in a very bad car accident. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But my car got absolutely obliterated. It was awful. I mean, they had to drag it off the highway. And since then, I have not had much luck finding a car, especially in this economy. Interest rates are insane right now, as a lot of people know. So I kind of put off getting a new car. And part of my reasoning for being in Georgia was to find a good used car. It was successful. I'll get to that later, though. Meditate positively more. It kind of sounds like a slogan, but that was sort of the deal. Meditate positively more. In one of my self-help books, I've been reading that even doing something as simple as like the example they have is like you're holding a hot cup of coffee and you are supposed to meditate on the temperature of the coffee as you're holding it, the taste of it, the steam, the smell, and you're really supposed to just like zone out and only focus on like the one thing in your hand in that moment. And it's supposed to be like a calming thing. It's supposed to be like a center. It's supposed to be like a help to focus kind of deal. And so what I've been trying to do is whenever I feel all over the place and everything's crazy, just slow down and just kind of zone in on one thing and just sort of breathe and think on that one thing to sort of just like clear my head. And when I do that, don't let myself go into like a negative worry space. Don't focus on things that are like stressing me out. Focus on things that are good. Like walk outside and just listen to the birds and the trees, feel the sunlight, touch the grass, you know what I mean? So that's what that means. And then start dating again. I haven't dated in a long time, and I just thought, for a 12th and final goal, maybe I'll toy with dating again this year. It would be interesting, especially with the structure of my life right now. It would be interesting, but I kind of might give it a shot. We'll see. So anyway, update time. Where have we come in almost 2 months? What has changed? What has happened? I was not expecting this video to be 15 minutes, so I'm going to try to go through this quick to not take up too much of your time. Updates. I lost 16 pounds in a month and a half. Pretty crazy. I will divulge that I am a big lad. JChubs. I'm not Jay Slimmon. JChubs. And yeah, I was, let's see, I weighed the scales before the new year, and I was pushing 333. I weigh 5'11". I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11", weigh 333. And I weighed myself last Thursday, and I am down to 315. Feel better. I think I look better. I think I sound and just feel more confident in my skin and my clothing and all that stuff, but I'm not done yet. Like I said, 50 pounds this year. I think 16 pounds in a month and a half is a good goal. It's a good pace, and I definitely want to keep it going. So I have to put that on there. It's like a small brag for me. I got to put it on there. So 16 pounds just gone. Very happy about it. I did get a new car, job, and hopefully place. I got a new car. And with that came a new job, which means Um, surprise! Update time. So, channel update time. Because of the new job, I know that there's going to be some changes to the uploading schedule, and there's going to be changes to my availability. I'm going to try to have a good, healthy work life balance, but I will let you know right now that I'm going to still have to prioritize the job over the channel. And if that means that if I have to cut back on uploads, or if I have to cut back on streaming, I will do it. I will cut back on those things. So, it's nothing against you guys. It's just, work life balance is important. And if I come home at the end of the day and I'm just super tired, then I probably won't upload. I probably won't stream. That's just going to be the honest answer. And I'll let you guys know, but that'll be the honest answer. And then the new place. I actually applied for a very nice apartment today. Probably the nicest apartment I've ever seen. Um, maybe not ever seen, but it's a very, very nice apartment, and I'm very excited about it. So with all of this stuff, why are you telling us all this, JChubs? Why are you telling us all this? There's going to be big changes to the channel. There's going to be big changes to the uploading schedule and the streaming schedule, in the sense that with the uploading schedule, I think that regular uploads are going to become not a daily thing, but I do want to reintroduce streaming. Streaming has been something that's been super fun to me. I think it's more engaging. I think you guys are a little bit more active on the streams. So I definitely want to bring back streaming. With that being said, that's pretty much the whole update. I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of the situation, that there is changes on the way. There are things that are happening, and uploads might drop a little bit for a short period of time. I don't intend for it to be super long. If I don't upload, I hope that the longest amount of time I hope to not upload is a week. Just because moving takes time, and internet setups and all that thing takes time. Changes are coming, but I will be able to come back to the channel more often with better equipment, with better internet. And so you guys might not see me every single day, but I think I'll be able to make the channel a little bit better this year. So new equipment will hopefully be on the way, new games, new content, all sorts of stuff. Now that this whole job thing has been taken care of off to the side, I can really, really narrow in my focus on what I actually want to do with this channel, because I'll have the personal funding to make it happen. So hope you guys are excited. I'm definitely excited. There's just a lot going on my plate right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments, like, if you have your own resolutions, if you have your own goals, what are they? What have you done to get there? What progress have you made? I think that's all from me. So have a fantastic rest of your day. I believe today is Monday. Check my phone. Today is Monday. I hope you have a magnificent, marvelous Monday. Hope the rest of your week goes well and all those things. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Moonstone Island. Bye.